Well, let's stay with Ukraine because the country says it needs urgent shipments of long-range artillery and other weapons to slow the advance of Russian forces in the east of the country.
Ukraine has received huge amounts of military equipment from more than 30 countries, but its troops are still heavily outgunned in some areas. Our defence correspondent Jonathan Beale reports.
On Ukraine's eastern front, they're about to target Russian positions. This time using American-supplied howitzers and ammunition. Ukraine's still vastly outgunned. These help, but they can't hang around.
Western weapons like this have given Ukraine an advantage in terms of accuracy and range, but they've also become high-value targets, with Russia trying to hunt them down.
They prepare to move out quickly before they become the target.
Go.
Well, that's the Russian reply coming in just now. They fired their shots and within minutes, Russian artillery were responding, shells landing close to us where we are now. There's another one. This time they miss, the howitzers get away. We also make our exit towards the cover of a forest. A Russian surveillance drone has been spotted overhead. The artillery commander tells me the Russians are regularly targeting them because of their Western weapons. Because they're precise and effective, he says. Ukraine's also having to learn a Western way of war, the emphasis on precision. And this one's making a difference. The US HIMARS rocket launcher. Ukraine doesn't have many, but it can now strike targets from distance. But it's creating a massive logistical challenge. Ukraine's now having to maintain dozens of weapons from dozens of countries, like these British-supplied armoured vehicles. Each one requires separate training and spare parts. And weapons supplied by the West also use a different calibre of ammunition, like these German self-propelled guns. Do you have enough ammunition for this gun?
Yes.
Can you tell me how many rounds you have for each of these weapons?
Nope, many rounds for all Russians.
The West still claims it's not directly involved in this conflict. But in truth, it's now an essential part of Ukraine's war machine. Jonathan Beale, BBC News, Eastern Ukraine.